channel. If you guys are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Everything will be down below. But I'm back, guys, with another video. Today I'm going to be doing, I know you guys read by the title, I'm going to be doing a postpartum advice video. Some of the things I wish I would have knew postpartum to having my child, some things I would have bought, some things I wish I would have brought to the hospital, like all of that. So y'all ready? Here we go. All right, so pre-postpartum, like on the way to the hospital, I brought an extension cord, I brought all my clothes. Make sure y'all bring a change of pajamas, because when you're first there to have the baby, they're going to put you in a gown to have the baby. A lot of people told me to get a gown, but I didn't get one. But having on the hospital gown didn't really bother me. But if you know it's going to bother you, then you should get a gown, a nightgown from like Walmart. Make sure that it's open for the to deliver the baby. I'm gonna post like a picture right here of what it should look like. But so if you need that, make sure you bring some socks. Bring your own socks and some slippers. I had but yeah, like I was saying, I brought my own slippers for when after I had him. You don't want to walk around on the nasty, the floor not nasty because they clean it, but like, I don't know, if you're the type of person that don't like walking around the house without slippers on or something, then you're gonna definitely need some. And I feel like you should just bring some anyway. It's more sanitary. I brought my own slippers. After giving birth, I bought a change of pajamas. I actually bought a couple pairs because you honestly don't know how long you're gonna stay at the hospital. I mean, typically it's a day or two, but I ended up having to stay. I had my son on Thursday. We didn't leave the hospital till Monday because I ended up catching an infection from having a C-section. So we ended up having to stay longer, and thank God I overpacked everything because I brought extra pajamas for the other days I was there. And also make sure that you bring a going home outfit, something that's comfortable, like some leggings or something, and a nice little t-shirt. That's what I brought. And I had also got me some nursing bras because I did plan on nursing. I already knew I had wanted to before I had him, so I went and got nursing bras too. Bring you some pads, but you probably won't need them because the hospital does provide you with some. But it's never, it's better safe than sorry. I mean, I don't know. I just brought extra just in case I ran out of what the hospital gave me. Even though I didn't, I still recommend bringing them just in case. You never know. And I brought sports bras too. For before I had him, I brought a sports bra. And then I also make sure to bring hair ties. My hair, I did my hair all cute and stuff. I know you guys seen from my labor and delivery, I did my little makeup and stuff. But after I gave birth, my hair was going up. I wasn't even trying to be cute no more. Like, I didn't even care. I brought a hair tie and my hair was tied up. Like, make sure you bring some lip gloss or chapstick. Your lips is gonna be chapped. I don't know. Mine were. I recommend getting your own food. Like, I should have brought snacks. I didn't. Even though a lot of people said it, I'm like, no, I probably won't need them because I didn't eat very much when I was pregnant. So I'm like, oh, I probably won't need them. But bring some snacks because the hospital food is trifling. Like, when I say trifling, it was so nasty. Like, you know, like salads and stuff were good, but like the actual meals were not good. So we actually ordered out a lot. I think the day that I had him, we had got some pizza and then got Five Guys. Like, we ordered out food and got food brought to us and stuff. So I recommend getting your own food. Hospital food is nasty. And make sure you stay hydrated. Bring a water bottle. I brought one, but the hospital also gave me one. I don't know where you guys are going to give birth at. They're going to give you one, but the hospital did provide me with a cup. It's like a little, I don't know how much water it was. But they provided me with a little cup and straw that they kept refilling with water because you have to hydrate yourself. It's like your body completely just loses every nutrients that it has. So make sure you stay hydrated. That was my problem. Like, after I gave birth, I kept throwing up and stuff, so I had to keep rehydrating myself. And give yourself time. Like, when I had him, I didn't plan on having a cesarean, so when I did have to have one, I had to like quickly mentally prepare myself. Like, I'm not saying mentally prepare yourself because it doesn't happen often, but I wish I would have mentally prepared myself for what if. Because what if ended up happening? I ended up having to get a cesarean, even though that wasn't what I planned. I ended up having to get one. And I had to prepare myself for being out of it. Like, when I gave birth, I wasn't all the way there. Like, I was so high from the drugs of numbing me and stuff so that they could cut him out. So I didn't prepare myself for that. And I don't really remember a lot. Like, when I first had him, I didn't even know that I had him. Like, I didn't prepare myself for that, so that kind of fucked me up a little bit. So I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but make sure you prepare yourself for what ifs, because you really never know what's gonna happen. Like, I never expected for my son's heart rate to continue to drop. Like, I never expected that. So like, the cesarean like never crossed my mind. It was always, I'm just gonna give birth vaginally, and that's it, and it's gonna be fine. And stuff don't always work out how you plan it to work out in your head. Like, it just doesn't. So on that note, make sure you guys do a birth plan. I did one because my mom told me to, but if she didn't, I probably wouldn't have known to do one. Do a birth plan though. It's the what ifs. It's like, well, when this happens, I want such and such. I want the room quiet. Like, you can really make a birth plan and have your birth exactly how you want it. Even if include the what ifs too, because I didn't include them. But if I would have included, you know, like, if I do have to get a C-section, I want this and this done. Make sure you include that, because you really never know. But so when I went home, I had to prepare myself. Like, oh my God, I'm taking this child. I've never had a kid baby before. I don't know what to do. Like, give yourself time to adjust. Like, being a parent, like, it's one thing to be pregnant, but like, to actually like have this child that you have to take home postpartum, right, for you guys at the hospital, you got to prepare yourself. Like, I was like in shock, like, oh my God, I really have a person I have to take care of. And at the time, I was fucked up still, like, just from having a C-section. Like, I couldn't walk or anything, you know, all of this is cut. So I wasn't supposed to be walking upstairs, but in my house I have stairs. I'm telling you, I did not prepare for this, like, at all. But I have stairs and you're not supposed to walk upstairs, but everything is upstairs. Like, my son's room is upstairs, my room is upstairs. Everything I needed for postpartum was upstairs. So I ended up just having to walk up the stairs anyway. I'm just like, you know, fuck it. But let yourself, like relax, because everything is not going to be, you're not going to get everything on the snap of a finger. Like, it took me a while to adjust to the fact that I am a mom, and while I'm going to be a mom, I still have to heal myself, because I was in so much pain, and I had to accept that I needed help. Like, a lot of times I'm like, no, I got it, but like, I really didn't. Like, I needed help. Like, I could barely move half of the time, so I really did need help. Like, I know a lot of parents, a lot of moms specifically, are just like, no, I got it. Like, I got it. I can handle it. Like, don't do that to yourself, because you are going to drive yourself insane thinking that you got everything and you don't need no help and you can handle everything. While you can handle everything, it's gonna get overwhelming. Like, it literally is. It's impossible for you to be 100% your best self if you're not getting help. Like, it literally is. Just to be 100% honest, like, it's hard. It's not impossible, but it's really, really difficult. Like, because even with help, like, I still be having breakdowns and I still be like feeling overwhelmed sometimes. So like, you really gotta let yourself get help. Like, that was something that I had to teach myself. Like, I can get help with my son. Like, I don't have to take care of everything. Like, I need help. Shit. Along with admitting that you need help, also have somebody make y'all food. Like, when you have a C-section, you, like I said, you can't move around. Your body literally hurts. You have to take care of a baby. If you can, have somebody bring you over some food, have somebody cook for you, or you can meal prep, at least for the first 2 weeks. Like, right before you're about to give birth, meal prep, because it's so difficult to cook, because it literally hurts. So it'd be good if you guys could have somebody make you some food, or you just meal prep so you already have everything to go when it's time to come home, because you know you got to take care of a baby. So it's going to be difficult for you to cook and make yourself. If you meal prep or have someone bring you food, it'll make sure that you eat, because I know I fell behind on eating. Even though I had my mom cook it for me, I still didn't eat as much as I was supposed to when I first had him. But I also just didn't have an appetite. So don't be surprised if you don't have an appetite, because I was one of those people, my appetite just completely went away when I had him. I don't know why, but it's just completely disappeared. And another thing is your body. Like, let yourself, like, don't beat yourself up about it. The weight is gonna shave. Like, some people do gotta do extra work and go work out. If you gotta do that, just go do that. Find you a good workout partner and do that shit. Like, it's gonna come off. Me, I nursed, so I know you guys know, like, when you nurse, it takes a lot of your fat away. And my fat went down like so fast because I didn't eat a lot after I gave birth. I would not have an appetite at all, like, for a minute. Like, I would eat once a day and be fine. But I had to start eating more because I was nursing. But nursing alone and also eating one time a day, like, my weight went down so much, like, so fast. But my stomach, like, give yourself time, girl. It's not a day process. Like, my stomach is right here now. Like, this is how it looks now. But I had to let it go down, because while I was losing weight, my stomach was not going nowhere. Like, even now, it's still not as fat as it was, but it's cool. I need to work out. But I was losing my arm weight, you know, my leg weight, my face was going back down, but my stomach was not leaving. Like, make sure y'all wear them little bands that they give you. You can ask for one even if you don't have a C-section. But like I was saying, make sure you have one of those, I think it's called a belly binder. Make sure you wear that belly binder. Like, wear it every day. The only time you should be taking it off is if you're about to take a shower. Like, that's literally it. Wear it all day. Take it off for like an hour or two because it does get a little sweaty, but other than that, make sure you keep that on because that's going to help your stomach go back to what it was. Because you know when you have a C-section, it just cuts right there. It's not like a tummy tuck, so they don't pull down your belly or nothing. They just sew right back up where it was at. So make sure you wear that belly binder. It's going to help your stomach go down along with everything else that you have to do. And like I said, you can't work out after you have a C-section. You have to wait a while. I think it's like 6 weeks you have to wait to work out. So you just wear that because you can't, it's not like you can work out and lose your stomach or nothing. You have to wear that because you literally have to wait because it's a major surgery. So you can't do anything as far as working out or anything. But as soon as them 6 weeks are up, girl, get in the gym. Like, put your baby in daycare or have somebody watch them and get in the gym. I still haven't gotten in the gym yet. I mean, I go here and there, but I don't go as often as I want to yet. But this week, I'm going to try to go every single day. Not today. I'm going to work out at home today, but after that, I want to work out every single day. Like, not every day, but, you know, often. And also, I think that's it. This is a short video. But I can't think of anything else that I wish I would have had coming home or anything. Because, you know, I don't really need anything for this baby. I'm trying to think of stuff that I needed, not the baby. Make sure you have comfortable clothes when you come home too, because a lot of my stuff I couldn't fit anymore because just from being pregnant, because I lost so much weight after having him. So make sure you have comfortable clothes to chill in and to rest in. Like, make sure your laundry is done. I don't know why, but before I had him, I didn't make sure my laundry was done. So after I had him, I'm the type of person I hate everything like feeling cluttered and stuff. So I had a bunch of laundry to do. Like, it was stuff I was not supposed to be doing. I was not supposed to be doing laundry after having him, and I had to do it anyway because I was so overwhelmed. It was like, oh my god, I have laundry, I can barely walk or anything, I have a baby. So like, make sure your laundry is done. I don't know, make sure you come home to a clean house. Like, before I had him, I made sure my house was completely clean, everything. So when I came home, everything was organized and everything was clean. So when I got home, it was peaceful and I could just focus on the baby. Besides my laundry, everything else was done. But make sure you have everything done so that when you come home, you can just focus on your child and you don't have to work. Make sure everything is done so you can just focus on your child. You don't have to worry about making sure the house is in order or anything. Make sure you clean up before you have the baby. Make sure you sanitize everything because you don't want your baby coming home to a home that's not clean. Like, they are so frail, not frail, but like their immune systems are just not strong. So you have to make sure your entire house is clean so that they don't get sick because their immune system hasn't built up anything against anything because they're just now coming. So make sure your house is clean, like everywhere. Anywhere that child is about to be, make sure it's clean. Get you a air purifier to make sure the air is clean. Like, I bleached out everything. I Lysoled everything because I had him around COVID when it was serious. Like, I could only have one person in the hospital room with me when I gave birth. So I had to make sure my entire house was Lysol down. Like, and everybody that came in here, I made them use hand sanitizer and everything. I did not want to risk my baby getting sick. So just make sure that you do have hand sanitizer, have Lysol wipes, have all the cleaning products that you're going to need because you need to make sure your baby is safe and your home is clean and disinfectant. Like, that's really, really important because they don't have a strong immune system at all. Like, another thing is the hospital's gonna give you pain meds. They gave me some when I had a C-section, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure that you take them on time and make sure you don't take too many. What I did was I wrote down the times that I took the medicine so that I didn't take another dose of it too soon or too late. I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's all that I can think of right now. But if I do think of some more stuff, I'll make a part 2. But for now, like, coming home, that was everything that I can remember that I liked or I wanted to happen. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna think of more content for you guys. So let me know what kind of videos you guys want me to do.